bullet into the main target's head and then escape unharmed.
What were they fighting, orcs?
Become the main
like some
target
purple
and
people.
sabotage it from within. These are all completely about deception, mind tricks, polymorphing, and everything in between.
So they're top tier gaslighter. Whoa! Oh, Bricky is a man of culture.
He bricked up during this one
the
part.
Eversword Temple.
Let's welcome back, guys, to another banger video today with Hood.
He's Jay the Third.
I love that with Hood, though.
You're Jay the Third, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm guest star, you know what I'm saying?
You watching every single Warhammer 40k fraction explained. Either I feel like there's a lot more. That's part one, never mind. My brain was depleting. My brain was depleting, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And hey, last time we learned about 5 different fractions.
This was crazy. We actually learned a lot.
And today we're going to finish. Wait, is we? Yeah, today we're going to finish
part 1.
The part 1 of Brisky's video, and then we can start getting on the part 2. You know what I'm saying? So everyone get hyped. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up.
More demons, the actual demons this time.
But you know what I'm saying? I hope they start getting into the orcs, because we just recently started hearing about orcs, and we've been reacting to Space Marine stuff for like almost 2 months. Well, almost a month now.
Yeah, we barely heard anything about orcs.
Yeah, like we just now heard about orcs. We only seen them in 2 different things. Oh yeah, and actually before we start, I just want to say he's a little sleepy. So if you know what I'm saying, if he's not, and also he haven't been recording in a while. So if he's not like how he used to be in the things, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? He's just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Let me lie about, bro.
Yeah, so he just chilling. So you know, if he's not really, if he's like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like, you know, rocking back and forth, or just kind of like, he's just focusing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's still vibing, you know?
Let me do my thing, bro.
Yeah, but y'all get used to it. Y'all get used to it, but just stay locked in. Y'all just gotta stay locked in. You know, we locked in. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I am.
Because I think they should really be working together as it is that way in the war.
Big,
but hopefully we'll get there soon. But
yeah,
we're talking about
boobs.
blanks. Yep. Let's talk assassins.
These ones seem corny though.
They're assassins. They seem slick, agile.
It's been a long video. We're about to round it out. We got this and
like
one more human thing, and then we're done. The assassins, though, the Officio Assassinorum. Oh boy, these people are deadly. Yeah, they're called assassins.
Why are you speaking weird like this, bro?
Because they're deadly.
These people
let him be
mess
happy.
you up. So these are from the Officio Assassinorum, a very special organization, and they are handpicked by the Grand Master of the Officio Assassinorum.
It seems like the higher they went, the more powerful they got.
The more handpicked they are.
Progenium. It's basically an orphan school. Your parents got
crazy.
murdered by demons or something. You get sent to this, and you get trained to be whatever.
Oh, okay, bet.
That's kind of hard. I'll join.
Maybe you
I should have known about this earlier.
And you get thrown into the Sister's Silence, or sometimes you just disappear. When you are taken, however,
oh, I forgot they said they kill you.
Temples, because the Assassinorum
sometimes they kill you.
Temple style of things. These temples are the Vindicare, Caluxus, Calidus,
these
and
names gotta stop, bro. They be hold
on. Let me see. Which temple? From what I remember, I'm from the Calidus temple. You know what I'm saying?
I skipped out on this part, bro. Like I didn't know this was the name.
I was from the Calidus temple. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying. I just have y'all locked in a little bit more about my backstory.
The Caluxus temple look hard though.
Yeah, I saw their crest, but I wasn't vibing with it.
I'm far away. I've been sitting here for 3 weeks.
What's this audio?
The Vindicare
audio
temple
clip?
is the main.
That was him talking. You didn't see him in the battle?
No, I thought about it, bro. Why
for all these assassins? Their whole point
I'm not like that one hard.
To be in a spot and sit there, eye and scope, for weeks, waiting for their perfect target, taking people out from literal miles away.
Not even that hard,
after
extremely
very
hard. What do you mean?
Time
I can do
periods.
it.
The Vindicare Temple is about precise, perfect aim. There have been reports of Vindicares being able to single out particular body
submarine
from over 3 miles
diver.
away. Temples in the head, the jugular, for instance, and been sitting there after weeks. And when they're ready, take that shot. Time is done. packs them up.
This dude become one with the foliage.
Oh, yo.
Kind of shape-shifting and deviant.
Dang, I wish I had heard of my sneaky
link. Female-based one,
art.
It seems to be.
I can never catch them.
This allows a lot of body augmentation.
You already know what they be doing.
For certain individuals to be able to kind of transform.
Yo, why is she built like that though?
And infiltrate areas that are problems.
No, I mean like she has muscles, but in her whole chest don't have muscles.
Missions that take them years, 2-3 years, to infiltrate a
for females to develop
and
muscle in that
slowly
area.
work their way
bro,
up
I follow them,
just to get enough time to put a bullet into the main target's head and then escape unharmed.
What were they fighting, orc?
Become the main
like some
target
purple
and sabotage it from within. These are all completely about deception, mind tricks, polymorphing, and everything in between.
So they're top tier gaslighter. Whoa! Oh, Bricky is a man of culture.
He bricked up during this one
part. The
Eversor
right? Temple is about when you don't want anything to come back alive, friend or foe. You want it all dead.
They look
Eversor is psychogenically.
This Skull Massacre went wrong
with just
now me and the Eversors. We used to be rocking back in the day.
Violence, hatred, and anger. It does the Clockwork.
You know what I'm saying? We just took different paths.
It didn't work out.
To watch never.
No, we just took different paths. We just never linked up.
And psycho.
They be stealthy and
conditioning, I guess, is
that's
the term.
hard.
And then they pump you full of tons of psychedelic drugs, and they cryo freeze you.
Oh, there's Scarecrow and Mr. Freeze
in an area
combined.
where they just want to make sure everything.
No, I like Mr. Freeze. What are you talking about? You're right.
Defrost, full of just all this insane, mind-boggling psychotherapy and psychedelic drugs, and you just go to town. Yeah, if you don't care if anyone comes back alive. You're like, all right.
I don't know. A lot of them have been saying the same thing. Though. A lot of other space.
Finally, there's the most bizarre temple, the Calyxus Temple.
Now, I used to be a part of them for a little bit.
Even among the other temples.
Crazy though.
So that blank gene, the people will go to the Calyxus Temple with this as well. And this is where they can harness.
That looks super edited.
So you see what I mean? I told you. I told y'all. The moment we see the Collectors, I was already part of the Collectors.
Yep.
I went past it. I didn't join. Cause I didn't become an assassin on whatever. But
you gotta be able to swim too.
I was passing through, considering because you know they're handpicked.
Yeah.
I had never been handpicked for anything. So
you had to work for that joint.
Yeah, so I was trying to grind through, and I was like, "Yo, let me join." It was like, "You ain't built like that." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Yo, chill out." You know what I'm saying? You know what I did to get these stripes?
But you was a little too big though, like you know, at least you was pushing 500.
Like you know what? They didn't know what I did to get these stripes, bro. So I went through. You know what I'm saying? And like they said, I was rocking with the Collectors. Blanks. Every baddie blank was in every corridor. They was just walking through. You know what I'm saying?
It's these parts of the story I think you're making up.
They literally just said
those parts.
They literally just said the same blank genes be in this temple before he even talked about the temple. I said Collectus. I already said that was with me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how y'all know I'm not capping. The blanks was through. My sneaky links, I had to get through them to get to my sneaky links, bro. It's that simple. It's that simple.
That was like a right away.
Massively anti-psyker or even just anti-regular people. They're seen with extreme fear and distrust among many, many people. They're described by the Eldar as being pure evil. Imagine that uncomfortable feeling from that blank gene I mentioned.
What are those aliens?
And given it to amplify it by 100. If normally regular people feel uncomfortable, now they are basically akin to being a siren
like
wailing
a character from My
directly in
Hero
your
Academia.
ear. And if you're a psyker, oh no, the sheer presence
is this what messed up Brody?
Is enough for you to tear your skin off. You will rather gouge your eyes out.
You know what they're in Shreddies?
Now these are actually dangerous demons.
The Calyxus assassin is.
And he's a human. Wait, what the freak? I just realized. This is a human. This is a human.
They different, bro.
Because it is a suitable choice over being any.
Is he in the water?
The motto of that temple is that which is unknown and unseen commands the greatest fear. Now, for the tabletop, assassins aren't that special. You can call them in no matter what Imperium faction you are, and they do a lot of work for themselves, but at the same time, they're very specialized and require a lot of finesse. And they work the way you generally want them to, though. You want to cause some distortion and weird stuff, you take a Calidus. You want to just murder swaths of infantry and then blow up Eversor. You want to kill that one guy, Vindicare, and if you have a lot of Psychers,
you want to kill that one guy.
Jack of all trades, if you have a...
If it's not a great night, I'm not worried about him.
I'm rocking with his costume, though, dude, in the middle.
Let's talk about the last human faction. We can
this is the last human, so you was right. The rest is about demons and orcs.
Inquisition. We have a lot to talk about with them.
They sound corny.
Oh boy. Where do I even begin with the Inquisition?
That's what I'm saying. They have the Bible added to their chest.
You can think of. The KGB, the Gestapo, the CIA, FBI.
Alternate type joints.
Couldn't find image, so let me import text.
Mark it up by about
That's another baddie. That's like a MILF, though. But.
And give them the most power in the entire Imperium. No, you know what? How about this? This right here, it's not just a quote. This is the imperial motto, the motto of the Inquisition.
All right, let's check it out.
I apologize for my bad pronunciation.
Better be good, bro.
Innocentia nihil probat. Innocence proves nothing.
You can't even be free no more.
The most powerful organization in the Imperium, the secret police. Their #1 motto is innocence proves nothing. The Inquisition go...
Wait, are they baddies? Why do you keep showing baddies?
I don't know, cause I saw a man, but now I only see females.
See, I wish back in my day I would have seen them. But look, this is what I was about to say. It took me a while to process what he just said.
That's crazy.
Innocence proves nothing. I'm like, that's clean.
That ain't clean.
But then I was like, hold on. So they's like, yo, he did something. They prove he didn't. That didn't prove anything.
He did some.
What? That's wild.
It's what they say.
She can take my innocence any day, though. Let's get into the video.
Take your life. That's why you didn't meet one. You didn't know
around.
I couldn't find them.
Police or like detectives to find issues in the Imperium.
If I knew he was walking around, I was about to find one.
Depending on which one we're talking about, the Ordo Hereticus, the Ordo.
They are females.
Ordo Malleus.
Oh
man.
Hereticus is obvious.
Oh my God.
Heretics. Xenos tries to find alien threats.
Xenos.
Malleus is demons.
Malleus.
You see why I couldn't find them?
Yeah.
The main human one was out here stealth mode.
Inquisitor.
Malleus is men and they find demons. That's how
they probably, we saw how the demons are OP.
As they wish.
Yeah.
They may have a ship and a crew, and they go out to find problems and interrogate people a lot.
They terrorize
are above
people?
the law in every department. Over Space Marines. Bro. Now the Space Marines might argue
they weak though. Like after all the other factions,
blowback, but technically they are above them as Inquisitors. They are looking to investigate and figure out coups and cults.
Oh, so they're they're detectives.
Possible Xenos issues like gene stealers.
They're like Batman. They like Batman for
a threat coming into an area. They're about learning that stuff and actually do detective work. And memes aside, they're detectives. Good at it. The Inquisition having all of this power does make them a little bit power hungry and frantic sometimes. And yes, it is still a bad thing, but most of them are pretty good at their job. They spend a lot of time being very diligent to make sure that all of these leads they follow are proper and correct. They're basically space detectives with just enormous power. And sometimes a bit of a power complex. And we haven't even talked about Exterminatus yet. Exterminatus.
Bro, get off me, bro.
Exterminatus is deeming a planet unfit to be saved. I deem that this planet is demon infested, and taking it back will cost too many resources and is not worth it.
They need to do that with every planet with an alien
on this planet.
They be trying to fight them.
Now sign the death warrant
like this guy said
of the entire Imperium planet, as it is unfit to take and better to be destroyed than allow the enemy to hold it. This can mean saturation bombardments. This can mean cracking the planet's core and breaking it apart. Doesn't matter.
No, wait, no, they can't, because sometimes they need resources to swallow their crew.
To all life. Yes, the innocence proves nothing people are the only people who can choose this planet must die.
Wait, what?
In its entirety.
They are what? They are Batman.
You're playing the villain.
Bro,
they are Batman.
Bro, they're walking around like Darth Vader. Bruh. So they're over here chilling. You're chilling. Man, I'm glad we finally stopped that war. Did anyone tell the Inquisitors yet? Inquisitors? Look, y'all about to die, cuz. Wait, yo, chill. Wait, we killed the aliens.
Nah.
They among you, bro. Put on these glasses.
Wait, how they know?
No, remember that? What's that? Yeah. They alive?
Yep.
Or alive? Like the bro.
Yeah.
The Inquisitors, like I seen half of y'all population, bro.
I actually did talk to one though.
Look, your wife. I'm like, bro. I'm shook. Man,
I keep calling. That's why I keep calling Batman though.
This is why we never ran into an Inquisitor.
I actually did really though. I didn't want to talk about it though, cause it was weird. Cause I was talking to him, and broken saying how he was God. He was really a traitor for real, but I didn't want to press him, cause Cuddy kept saying, you know, he was repeating one word over and over again. Kept saying, "I'm God, and I'm God, I'm God." I couldn't get any answers out of him. Bro was weird.
That's what he said. They're villains. They're legit villains.
I don't know how he get his detective work done because he kept repeating one word.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jumping down and just cracking the Earth's core to blow it up is crazy. That's crazy.
A lot, but most Inquisitors.
If I seen that, bro.
Do Exterminatus. Exterminatus is a very crazy thing. There's only so many worlds that you don't want to destroy all of them.
That's what I'm saying.
It should be not that rare though.
Aside, there are some people who are a little bit.
We still haven't found a planet we can live on.
Yeah.
But most Inquisitors
got Kryptonians?
Do Exterminatus a ton, but it is an option they have.
That's a straight
crazy
wizard
option when you think about it. Secret Police Inquisition are
not gay for it. Huh?
And it's a crazy option.
That's not a that's a girl though. What do you talk about?
If it's the dude, bro.
Secret Police Inquisition are unfortunately not represented on the tabletop very much. You generally kind of put one in your army if you feel like it. You have a couple special options there and some side content, but they're not really fleshed out very well, and personally they need a lot more stuff put in there, and they really need a lot more.
How do you work with them?
Like, so he said if you put one in your army, it's cool, but they're not really that useful. Overall, the
Inquisition makes for a lot of the best storytelling as well, because it's a little bit hard to talk about a big story of a whole bunch of Space Marines killing something. Right, it's just a big battle story. It's not as interesting. Having that intrigue and that moral dilemma that an Inquisitor has makes for a lot.
Why every time I see one of these, there's always someone with wings flying in the back?
It's better because then it adds a little more humanity.
Y'all want to be like me, boy?
Horrible.
The one I talked to was messed up.
We just finished the humans.
Hey!
Come back to part 2 when we talk about Chaos and Xenos, because
that's what we are.
Yes, finally we get to talk about Chaos. So we get to talk about Chaos Marines. And we get to talk about freaking Xenos, which are basically aliens, mummies.
That's gonna be hard.
I think. Correct me in the comments.
And you finally get to your story, the second half. And they
finally get to the second half of my storyline.
They finally get to the part where I left the salivators, bro. They can finally get to that part.
You know what I'm saying?
We haven't got that yet. That's why I couldn't say much, because I was really dead.
You was in the salamanders for a long time, almost all your life.
Yeah, but you know, things happen.
Hey. This was now we watched the full thing.
This was more pleasing than the other one. Not pleasing, like
I was more locked in the other things. I feel like we got through all the memes and the jokes.
Yeah.
And he was just straight telling us stuff, and I was just like, yo, because they just started talking about exterminating entire planets off of one person's decision. If he pulls up, he's like, I don't like how that irritates. Like, boom, you're done. But he did say it's rare.
Yeah, you said it's mad rare.
He did say it's rare, but it's still like, yo, the fact if I see an Inquisitor, I'm gonna be showing them. I'm gonna be putting them in the tourist destination, bro. I'm like, listen, look, you see this? This is nice. This is good area. This is good area. Half the world on the other side be in constant war. I'm like, believe this is good area, bro.
This right here.
Like, look, we done. Nobody's dying here, bro. We might be safe.
Exactly, bro.
You know, but hey, that was a good video, bro. You know, finally got to. Through part 1.
We can kind of say final part if we think about it.
Hey guys, now that we watched this, now we watched all the humans.
We got some defense, bro.
We are no longer non-Warhammer fans. We are new Warhammer fans. Shout out to the person in the comment section who said y'all are not Warhammer fans yet. But it's safe to say y'all are new Warhammer fans. I'm like, it is true. We are new. I feel like that's now, because after we watched the whole Brisky video, we said after Brisky video, we're going to change it.
Yeah, we did. We are. We can still put...
Cause I can't lie to them anymore. Like, after I just told them, went on a whole rant about me watching a 20-minute video about people play the tabletop version of Warhammer.
I didn't. I can still be classified as a non-Warhammer fan. I don't know none of that.
He said it once, but I forgot. But I think the scale, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, the scale is basically to every 100,000 Space Marines, there's one. No, to every 100,000 foot soldiers. I don't know about it. It's Guardsmen, Imperial Guardsmen. I'm like, chill out. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. Y'all do know what I'm talking about. But, you know what I'm saying?
The only foot soldiers in this whole thing.
For every 100,000 Guardsmen, there's one Space Marine. I think that's kind of how it.
That would make sense.
Y'all gonna correct me? Y'all be like, no, to every 2. So I'm like, bro, chill out, bro. Maybe like, cause y'all gonna really have me act up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why they got you pressed like that, bro?
Nah, cause they be trying to correct me in the comments like I'm not always right. They be like, they be like, he's muted. He's getting more crazy throughout the videos. Nah, but hey, you got anything else to say to the people before we end this joint?
Bro turned Mickey. Nah, I can't think of nothing.
That's crazy.
What am I gonna say to them? Have a good night. Sweet dreams.
That is true. I hope y'all are having a good night. And y'all should watch out for that person under y'all bed.
Go to sleep in the morning, bro.
Hold on. Let me see. Which temple? From what I remember.
What you remember, yeah.
What I remember, I'm from the